Okay, guys, I'm going to assume that you all know what this means. This means you have made it. You're right on time. You've made it to yet another reaction with Bad Dad Tarot. Yes, I'm a tarot reader, in case that didn't click. You know, I know there's some that are a little quicker than others out there. But anyway, Bad Dad Tarot. I'm a tarot reader. That's just one of the many things I do. No one trick pony over here. You guys, if you're a return subscriber, especially, welcome back. I really appreciate you guys. If you're a return visitor, why haven't you hit that subscribe button yet? You should probably go ahead and do that. While I'm telling you about this, I should probably go ahead and say, you know what? This is all the ways that you can support old Bad Dad right here. This is the way you can help the growth of this channel. Go over on Ko-fi, especially go over to Ko-fi, and you can purchase a personal tarot reading, which I try to do in a timely fashion, as long as I'm not having some technical difficulties like my entire computer crashing. Yeah, that was not fun. And it did set me behind a little bit, but we're getting back on track. You can also become a member over there, and you will have exclusive content that's only going to be available over there. I'm still working with the couple of people I've got over there as we're growing, and I want to figure out exactly what kind of things you guys would like to see over there. If you're paying a little monthly fee, I want to make it worth your time. I want to make it worth my time, right? Okay, so not everything is free. So this artist today, Miss Dina Ankudinova, and I'm pretty sure that I said it right this time. She is not a stranger to this chant. Well, yeah, she's no stranger to us. We're still strangers to her for sure. That would just be kind of weird. But she's no stranger to us over here, because I was introduced to her through Can't Help Falling in Love, as I was doing some Elvis cover reactions by other artists. And something that clicked when you guys were telling me, this is the dark version that she did. And then there's a light version, and they're by Tommy Prophet. And I was like, why is that name ringing a bell? Why does that ring a bell? Well, look, I'm a man of synchronicities. A synchronicity is when something happens over here and something happens over here, and they're completely unrelated except for one thing that makes them entirely related. And this is the thing. I have been doing reactions to other things for some time now on this channel. When I got into doing Angelina Jordan and Dimash, things really took off. I added Dina Ankudinova to this. Yeah, I'm appreciating the growth. But I watched several YouTube reaction channels grow because of, I'm a fan, or yeah, I still am. I just haven't listened to him in a while, but an American rapper by the name of NF. And I watched several YouTube reaction channels really grow pretty big because of the fan base of NF coming in and guiding them along the journey, is what it's called, the journey of NF. And you're going through his musical catalog and how different songs related and how they refer to the others, and videos do the same thing, all of that good stuff, right? Tommy Prophet, the song that Dina Ankudinova did, that Can't Help Falling in Love, that same Tommy Prophet is the producer for NF. He produces NF's music, that very cinematic sound that NF is known for. Not heavy on beats. I mean, there are beats for sure, but that's not typically the heavy part of it. The heavy part is all the really dramatic music that goes on in the background. And that's Tommy Prophet. So seeing it come full circle, I'm like, man, Synchronicities. Synchronicity. I almost want to start singing the Police. Synchronicity. Anyway, yeah, enough of that, right? You tired of hearing me talk. You want to get into this reaction? I do too, because here's another thing. This young lady, Dina Ankudinova, I'll get it right. It's a little bit of a tongue twister for me. But Dina, young lady, I want you to know you're going into the realm of my childhood here. And I'm not real sure how I feel about it. I loved your Can't Help Falling in Love. I thought you were amazing when you did it. I'm not sure how I'm going to feel about you messing with Depeche Mode. That goes all the way back to my youth. Yeah. But I already know that you have mad skills, so I'm not worried about it at all. With that being said, I think we should probably go ahead and jump into this. What do you guys think? Let's do this, shall we? Let me make sure that I've got, you know what? Let me do this so you guys aren't bored with it. And just like that, I'm back. That's the magic of pause. Anyway, guys, let's get into this. This is going to be Dina Ankudinova with Personal Jesus. Looks like this was January 2022. So just earlier this year, not that long ago, in Moscow, and it looks like it was done live. So I'm really, really interested in seeing. I love to see great singers in a live setting. I mean, music videos are great too, but like seeing, I won't speak of the other artists. Let's concentrate on Miss Ankudinova, shall we? And take us away.
Your own personal Jesus, someone to hear your prayers, someone who cares.
That was a little bit of the Marilyn Manson. I don't know. Maybe that is in the original. It's been a little while since I've listened to Depeche Mode, but let's come back here. I hope we don't have any issues. Here we go. Personal.
Yes. Someone to hear your prayers, someone who cares. Your own personal Jesus. Someone to hear your prayers, someone who's there.
So I'm just going to interrupt for just a moment, because many of you in the first reaction that I did of Miss Ankudinova. All right. The first reaction I did, you guys let me know that she has quite the backstory. And I actually would like to find a video and maybe do a reaction. Even though I'm familiar with the story, I would like to see like an interview or something with English subtitles, obviously, so I can understand. But she went through some tragedy as a very, very young child, and apparently did not speak. I don't know if there was damage. I mean, there was a lot of damage from what I understand, but from what I've been told, if you guys do have a link to her story with English subtitles, please put that in the comments below. I will for sure do something with that very, very soon. Part of the purpose of this channel, yes, we're enjoying music, but I'm all about, even in my tarot readings, I'm all about trying to encourage people to go within, focus on what you truly believe, focus on your journey. Don't let others' praise or criticism shape who you are. That there's no one that has a right to do that to you. Anyway, with that being said, things like backstories, like Miss Ankudinova's, I really think that needs to be known. She's got an amazing voice. How did she discover the voice that she has? It was through great, great tragedy. And then someone suggested, because she wasn't speaking, she wasn't talking, she was going through speech therapy or whatever, someone suggested that she do singing lessons in order to help with her speech therapy. And this is where we found the gift. This young lady has got a very unique voice, very rich voice, very enjoyable to listen to. And I don't know, it's just different. It's that low range, but she's able to really stretch it as well. We'll probably see here. Enough with my talking. Let's go back. I just wanted to interject that I would really like to do something covering how she was brought into this, how she even found out that she could sing. It's an amazing, amazing story from the little bits and pieces I've gotten from many of you. So feel free, if there is something, again, there's a link that you can put in the description or in the comments for me. Please do so, because I'll cover that very, very soon.
Reach out, touch feel it, I know when you're all alone. Flesh and bone by the telephone. Lift up the receiver, I'll make you believe it. Takes a compass, put me to the test. Think on your chest, you need to confess. I will deliver and I'm forgiven. Your own personal Jesus. Someone to hear your prayers, someone who cares. Your own personal Jesus. Someone to hear your prayers, someone who's there. Reach out the touch pain. Feeling I know when you're all alone. Flesh and bone by the telephone. Lift up the receiver, I'll make you believe it.
Okay, how old is she in this video? Well, this is January 2022, so this is just a few months back. How old is she now? Because I understand that a lot of what I'm going to end up coming across is from her at a very young age as well. Maybe not as young as Angelina Jordan, but still a child by all rights. She definitely feels the music as well. I like her style, man. I like it. I like it's almost punk rock. For true punk rockers, you know what I mean. This is almost punk rock.
Takes a compass, put me to the test. Think on your chest, you need to confess. I will deliver you, know I'm forgiven.
look she gets. I don't know who she's looking at like that, but she's got a fire. She's got to be looking at just somebody in the crowd, but look at the fire in her eyes here.
Someone who cares. You're all personal. Jesus. Someone to hear your prayers. Someone who's there. Reach out the touch pain.
Get him, girl.
Reach out, touch faith.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah. That was a very, very small crowd. Is this the Bard Club? Wood Grouse's Nest is what it says. I don't know what that means. But apparently this was January 2022. What an amazing young lady, and great taste in music. Great taste. Yeah, that's good stuff. Hey, if you guys enjoyed this reaction, do me a favor. Don't forget that you can, yep, this is going to be that time. If you're going to jump out, I got to find my way around my screens here. Find my mouse. There it is. Hey, all right. So if you wouldn't mind, why don't you guys just have a look up here above me? There's going to be that little thing that you saw earlier, right? But then I also want you to have a look at here. These are all the different ways that you can, again, support this channel. You could throw me money. Just kidding. Kinda. Anyway, we're trying to build up right now. I'm learning tricks to use a very, very small and cheap setup. I don't know how long it's going to last. So getting the equipment eventually that will keep these things rolling, that's what we're into right now. Anyway, I appreciate you all so much. And I'm going to go ahead and we're going to, well, I guess this is where we part ways. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here, right? Something like that. I think that's what it is. It's, yeah, something like that.